The story of Lawyer Jane, episode 7. Simbi had ordered food for herself and Dele even before he arrived at the restaurant. It was not difficult for Dele to locate her because Simbi made sure to sit in a visible area of the restaurant. Immediately Dele entered, he saw her sitting on one of the tables with food already waiting for him. "I am so glad you agreed to see me. Thanks for coming, Dele. It feels really nice to see you again after such a long time," Simbi said immediately Dele took his seat. "I have ordered food for us. I ordered fresh fish pepper soup. I know you like it so much. Please, you can start eating," Simbi said, pointing at the mouth-watering food on the table. "Thanks, Simbi, for inviting me here, but honestly, I don't feel like eating. I ate my fill before coming to this place," Dele responded calmly while looking directly into Simbi's eyes. Simbi was trying to avoid looking at him because of shame. "I didn't poison the food, I promise. It's entirely safe. Please don't say no to my food. It will make me feel bad and hot," Simbi pleaded with Dele, but he was adamant. "Did you cook the food by yourself? I mean, you made it in your house and brought it to the restaurant?" Dele asked while still looking at Simbi intently. "No, I mean I bought it here in the restaurant, but all the same it is my food," Simbi said. "You didn't cook the food yourself. Why are you then saying it is your food? It is the restaurant's food and they will just throw it away if we fail to eat it." "Well, I just said I'm not eating. I'm not hungry. Trust me, if I was hungry, I would be the first person to dig into the food before you even say a word," Dele responded. "Please eat a little. I didn't poison the food. I can test it first if you want me to prove that it is not poisoned," Simbi said pleadingly. She dug into the food and tested it to prove to Dele that she had no intention of poisoning him, but Dele still refused to eat the food. "Please don't bother yourself. I told you I'm not hungry and I know the food is not poisoned. I just don't want to eat. Please go ahead and tell me why you invited me here. I am not here to eat and I know you did not invite me to the restaurant because of food. Go ahead and talk so I can go back home and sleep," Dele said strongly. "Is it true you are getting married to Barrister Jane? She gave me an invitation card and I wanted to hear it from you before I would believe. Are you two getting married?" Simbi asked with concern written on her face. Dele was surprised to find that Simbi already knew he was about to get married to Jane. He was also surprised that Jane gave Simbi an invitation card. He wondered why someone would give a wedding invitation card to someone who is clearly an enemy of progress. But he decided to respond by saying the truth. "Yes, we are getting married in 2 weeks. Do you have any problem with that?" Dele responded. "No, no problem at all. But don't you think it is a bit awkward to get married to the lawyer who handled our divorce? Haven't you seen any other woman to marry apart from her?" Simbi asked. "You no longer have the right to dictate to me. I am not your husband and you are not my wife. We are divorced and I have the right to make my own choices and live with them. The person I choose to get married to should not be your business. I think you should move on with your life and stop monitoring me. I have moved on after our divorce and honestly, I don't even think about you anymore. You are the one thinking about me. Why have you refused to forget about me? Why haven't you moved on? Why are you poke-nosing to know who I go out with and who I'm about to marry? What is your problem?" Dele asked angrily. He was restraining himself so he would not shout in the restaurant. "My problem is that I still love you, Dele. I can't stop thinking about you. I still love you. I know I have made mistakes in the past, but my heart is still with you. You are still my man and I am your woman. I want us to come back and build our lives together. We can do it, Dele. I have heard of couples who divorced but later reunited and achieved many good things together. Please call off the marriage plans with you and Jane. Let's get married again, and I promise I will be a good wife this time around. Simbi pleaded with tears in her eyes. The fact that she was crying did not move Dele. He was laughing in his heart. Are you serious right now? I mean, this is why you invited me here, to tell me you want us to remarry. You must be mad. Wait, you think I will get married to you again? You want me to build a life with you when you have finished scattering the one I built, after all I went through while I was married to you. You ruined my life. I loved you with all my heart. I bought all my properties in your name. I mean, every important thing I bought was bought in your name. I loved you so much, but how did you pay me back? You lied against me and forged photographs and videos to tell the world that I beat you. You were the one beating me, but I still lived with it. Now that God has saved me from you, you want me to come back and get married to you the second time? What you are saying can only be done by someone who is out of his senses, Dele said. He was so angry as he poured out his heart. I am sorry for all I did against you, Dele. I was influenced by bad friends who advised me to start beating you so that you will abandon the properties to me. The beating didn't work, and they advised me to divorce you by lying to the court that you beat me. I wanted all the properties for myself. I was influenced by greed. Please find a place in your heart and forgive me, Simbi said. Forgive you? I have forgiven you, but I can't forget what you did, and I certainly won't marry you again. I have found a good life partner in Jane, and there is no way I'm calling off the wedding. I am getting married to her, come rain, come shine. Deal with that, Dele said as he stood up and left the restaurant. He came out from the restaurant and walked to the place where he parked his car. He opened the car and went in. He turned on the ignition, engaged the gear, and started driving home. Suddenly, he heard a voice from the back seat. Turn around and drive to wherever I tell you, or you will regret it. Dele engaged the brake, turned on the car's inner lights. Then he saw two men sitting in the back seat of the Lexus car. The men were armed with guns. They were on the third mainland bridge. He turned around and followed their instructions. Jane waited at home endlessly that night, but did not see Dele. He has been kidnapped.